Look how big this hardware store was. This was the store that had the robots that were called Ashbots. They were pretty much moving tablets that can show customers the location of the merchandise and the stock quantity. That didn't work. Wait until we hit the $20 minimum wage. That's all you're gonna deal with. Tablets at every store. You have a question? Tablets. And the one right next to it is also closed. Really run down and all boarded up and fenced up. Today we're in Richmond, California. Richmond is not known for being the safest place in the Bay Area. It's quite the opposite. It's not safe. And it's about 20 minutes from San Francisco after crossing the Bay Bridge. So from what I hear, there's a lot of stores that are closed here, and we're about to find out if that's true. I'm going to walk San Pablo Avenue here in Richmond, which is one of the main city streets, to check out the store closed in this city. This here was an insurance company that recently closed too. A lot of insurance companies are leaving California. Especially small insurance companies like this one, they have to go. You don't see on the streets advertisements for insurance anymore around here. All the insurance companies are leaving California. Look at their lot. All fenced up. This here was a big hardware store that's now closed. This used to be Osh Hardware or Orchard Supply. Soon after being acquired by Lowe's, they closed all their locations. Similar to what Starbucks does, buying all the small shops and then close them after. This Mexican restaurant right next to the plaza also closed. Treviño's is no longer serving cocktails and tacos. Here we have a bar that also closed. Little Angie's, fine drinks, closed now. See all the boards up there to cover all the glass. This right here must be something else, but it looks in rough shape. We're still here in San Pablo and we have another set of closed businesses right here. This right here is for sale. It says development opportunity. Closed, 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 and closed. This used to be a Chinese art craft store, and this one says buttons. All 5 stores in this block, all closed. This was the parking lot for all these stores. It's all chained up. That was boarded up. Here we have another hardware store that didn't make it. As you can see, it's all boarded up. Those were glass windows that were there. This was Ace Hardware. Pastime. That's right. Pastime. This is a gold center, watch and jewelry repair, closed. Here we have another business that's closed. It's actually two stores that are closed. They have removed the signs, but you can tell there's one sign, there's the other sign. Very large stores. And right next to it, we have a huge bar that's closed. It was a bar and restaurant, and it's now all boarded up. You can see the boards on both sides, and it says this place is fully armed with motion detectors. Like that's gonna do anything. They might go off, but no one's gonna show up. Boards on the doors, boards on the windows. This place was open for 20 years and it's now closed. Here's the bar side. This is where the bar used to be. It was a sports bar. And Xinchen Tech International also closed. Anybody needs a plunger? Looks fairly new. The Galvin appliance also closed. Couldn't survive out here. Way too crazy. It's now for lease. Good luck with that. Out here in Richmond? No way. This was the main entrance. And the for lease sign. And this was a theater. It's all boarded up. Closed. No more theater. Everyone's watching movies at home. Here's another closed business, and on the corner we have a furniture store that's also closed, and on the opposite corner we have a Subway store also closed. This corner right here used to be a Subway, closed too. This here was a restaurant, barbecue chicken restaurant, closed too. It's all fenced up. The business right next to it also closed, and the one next to it also closed and boarded up. This one too closed. We're still in San Pablo, and here we have another business that's closed. This was a very large retail corner space for lease. Here we got one that's open, but not this one. This one's closed. So it's the next business. Closed. Next one's also closed. And let's see this one. Of course it's closed. Another closed business. And right here on the corner, closed. Who knows what this used to be? Elm. And over here, another set of closed businesses. We have one right here, then the one next to it also closed, then the next one's also closed, and this big white one also closed. Man, nothing's open here. Right here we have a commercial real estate for lease. Very large space. It's the whole block that's for lease. Might be individual stores. Here's another one. This is a restaurant space for lease. Very nice. Very nice storefront. Here's another one. And here's another one. All available. Yeah, it's the whole block. It's available. This one is a really large one. And then right here's the sign. This is another one. This is separate from this one. This is another restaurant that's available for lease. And this right here is also closed. Let's find out what this is. It's all fenced up. We're still in San Pablo. The street sign across the street is still San Pablo. This used to be an office. This used to be a tax service. Everyone's doing their taxes online now. Have you heard of TurboTax? Really run down and all boarded up and fenced up. Here we have a Indian market closed. And the restaurant right next to it also closed. See, it's all boarded up. And here's the restaurant, closed as well. Indian food. And right across from the closed Indian place, we have a closed large space right here. It's all boarded up. You can't really tell. It says retail space available. Look how big this is. I don't know, this maybe used to be a theater too. It's so large. Yeah, I think this used to be a theater. It's another win for the online streaming services. This Midas here in the corner too, also recently closed. This was an auto park, an auto service, it's all fenced up. Couldn't survive out here. Too wild. They even fenced up the parking lot because you know what's gonna happen if they leave it open. They'll be camping in there. Yeah, auto parts are also sold online. It's time to give up. This right here used to be a gym. Boxing, self-defense. All these stores are closed. Every single one. There's a lot of trash around here. Here's another store that's closed. This was auto parts. Like I say, they now sell auto parts online. Here's another place that's closed. And this one too. Wow, a lot of places are closed. This was the Missouri Lounge, also closed. All boarded up. We're still here in San Pablo. And right across the street from the lounge, we have all these businesses that are closed. All of them on this block. Starting with this one right here, it's closed. And then we have an open one. This is a towing service. This one's open, but not the next one. This one's definitely closed. So is this one and this one. All closed. And this used to be like, I don't know, this was probably a bar. You can see there used to be a sign up there. That's where the sign used to be. All boarded up and closed. Richmond, California was quite impressive with the amount of stores that are closed. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video.